Morning, how you doing? I don't know what day it is of the menopause. 33, 42 maybe. I didn't sleep very well last night, so not feeling at all with it today and ready for it. Yeah, I did go from sleeping really bad to really well, and I don't know what's changed. I've not done anything different. So at the moment I'm not sleeping very well. I don't know whether it's because I'm having more hot flushes at night. So that temperature is like bothering me. So I'm waking up because I'm too hot, then I'm trying to get back to sleep. Then I've got to put the covers on me because then I go really cold. Anyone else have that problem? Food wise, I'm doing pretty well, weirdly. Totally feeling crap this week. It's a really bad week this week, menopause wise. So I'm feeling really rubbish. But because I've planned my food, I've been okay with that. But, oh God, it is boring. Truthfully, it's boring. I'm not... for 9 years I've had menopause and felt shit, so food hasn't been a priority. Well, I know it should be, and I know I've got a few stone to lose, so it will be a priority in that respect. But just the taste of everything and wanting to eat stuff is, I don't know whether anybody else has had this, but you just go off food. You don't fancy anything. And so for the last so many years, I've just, oh, that'll do, I'll eat that, that'll do. Sandwich here and there, but sandwiches add up, don't they? It's not the best food to be eating. I don't enjoy cooking. I did at one point, pre-menopause, I didn't mind cooking, and I'd try some new stuff out, but it's hard work at the moment, honestly, it's really hard work. It's... thinking about what you're going to eat is very tedious, and I'm being honest, it's very tedious, but I know I've got to do it, but it doesn't stop me moaning about it. Yeah, planning the next day of what you're going to eat, and is there enough of this food and that food. You'd think, oh, well, it's going to be easy, it's all self-explanatory. It is quite self-explanatory, but when you go through the menopause, things are a bit different. You don't feel like doing stuff. You have to push yourself to do things if you're feeling crap. And planning food, oh God, it's so boring. It's so boring. It really is. But obviously I've got to. Because I've got to lose weight. But bloody hell, yeah, it's boring. I'm not saying it's difficult. And I'm quite sure it's going to work. But it doesn't stop me thinking. Oh, God. And it's no use saying, can somebody else plan it for me? No, because then I'll be saying, I'm not going to eat that. I'm not going to eat that. So it's all my own responsibility. I've got to be accountable for what I'm going to eat. I just don't like making those decisions because I've got enough going on. I've got enough going on with hormones and how I feel and living normally day to day. Oh, yeah. But anyway, I'm showing up again today. I'm going to work in a bit. I've got my food ready. I did actually make something last night. I made corn bolognese. So no jar sauce, because that's the thing, because all those, we know, they taste amazing, but all those jar sauces are full of shit, aren't they? They are. So I just made corn bolognese with tinned tomatoes, tomato puree, some different seasonings, mushrooms. I think that was it. Yeah. It did say to add celery. Don't like celery. And it said to add something else, carrots, and I can't eat carrots like that. The only carrots I can eat are roast carrots. No. Just got this weird thing about I'd never shred a carrot and put it in something. No, never, unless it's in coleslaw. But I can't eat coleslaw because it's too many bloody sweeps. So yeah, that's it. So it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it might even taste better today because I did so much. Although, to be fair, I didn't do so much. I only cooked half of the pack of corn. And it wasn't a massive pack, but it did make quite a lot. Once I'd added a tin of tomatoes. So it wasn't massive. But then it produced a lot of food. I don't really eat loads of food in one go. I'm probably a grazer, a snacker, which you shouldn't be, should you? Because then that all adds up. So I've got that for lunch today. Muller light yoghurt, the Slimming World staple. And for tea, I'm probably going to have eggs, bacon, beans, and mushrooms. And a slice of bread, a small slice of bread, if that's what I fancy later. If not, it might be an omelette. It's going to revolve around those foods anyway. So yeah, that's my day. I've got bran flakes for breakfast, got a banana, I've made a latte with milk from, I'll have to count the milk, because the milk in my cereal is a healthy extra. So you can have 3 healthy extras. So one will be my bran flakes, one will be my milk, and one will be my cheese on my bolognese at lunch. And I did still have swips. I've still had swips every day, because I just think it's best to have the swips, because then when you get close to losing more weight, you could reduce your swips slightly, or not maybe. I just think if you don't have any, then you might struggle after a few months. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done Slimming World. Slimming World didn't work for me the first time round. Can't remember why. I mean, it was 8 years ago, and it was very different then. So yeah, it didn't work then, but I do think it's going to work this time. Perhaps I'm more focused, I don't know. But it was longer. It was longer than, might have been 10 years ago, because I wasn't perimenopausal then, so I wasn't feeling crap every day. But then I've got no excuse for it not to have worked, have I? So I'm feeling crap every day, but I'm still sticking to my food. Oh, who knows? Who knows? If anybody's doing Slimming World and they've got any ideas how to keep you motivated when you don't really like cooking and you're not a huge fan of fancy food, yeah. The problem is, I finish work at 5. I might take my granddaughter home from nursery, so then I'm back at 6. I might pick my other daughter up from work. At 7 o'clock, I don't feel like cooking, so it might be a case of, I was going to say do it the night before, but a lot of my nights are like that, so I don't know. So I was just very aware that I ate at 7:30 last night, and I needed to at least have 3 hours before I went to bed, so I didn't get indigestion. Yeah, if anybody's got any really simple recipes that don't involve chicken and beef, because I really don't like chicken and beef. I don't like pork either. I'm not a great fan of meat. I'm not a vegetarian because I do eat lean ham and bacon, but yeah, I'm not a fan of meat, just the texture, and yeah, yuck. It would be a whole lot easier if I did eat meat, because I could just eat chicken everything, couldn't I? But I don't eat chicken. That's a long story. So yeah, I'm absolutely knackered, but I've still showed up. I've still showed up for work. And I got my plan down. Oh, to the days when I don't feel rubbish. I cannot wait. I'd be so much more productive. But there you go. So, hope you have a good day. I hope your menopausal symptoms are few. And I hope you eat healthy, or at least eat nice stuff. Okay. I'll see you soon. Take care.